guys, welcome to a new video, a Sims 4 speed build video or renovation video. Today we're renovating that absolute disgrace of a house, the Spencer Kim Lewis house, right? You know the one. I'm sure if you've played The Sims, you know it. I wanted to renovate it because obviously it's an abomination. It's very, very modern. It's like ultra modern to the fact where, you know, it's just like, what is going on? You know, you're trying to say this is modern, but it's actually just what is going on. So I was looking at it thinking, what could I do? And it was reminding me of like a Victorian house, because a lot of Victorian houses, they have 3 stories. This has 3 stories. It's huge. And they're a lot of the time, quite like long and thin. You know, really like traditional ones that they have, you know. So it was giving me Victorian, okay? It's giving Victorian. So that's what I decided to go for, which is, you know, nothing like what it was before. And I just thought it'd be really fun to take this house and just completely change the style. I didn't touch, you know, any of the external walls. I didn't change the floor plan even. I added a couple of rooms to, I think, just the top floor. I added a little office on like the landing area at the top floor, and then to the master bedroom, which is like, well, the biggest bedroom in the house, which I made the master bedroom. I added an ensuite and walk-in closet just within the room that was already there. So I really didn't change the floor plan much at all, and I didn't touch any of the outside walls. I basically just took the house as it is and was just like, we're just going to completely change the style of. I thought that'd be really fun, and I'm honestly thinking that that could be a really fun, you know, series where I take like the classic Sims builds, you know, like the goth house, the land grab house. We could do them all and just completely like redo the style of them without actually changing the build. Just like doing something that it's just not at all like this one. I thought that'd be really fun, and I love the way this turned out. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I went for, because it is so big, obviously the people that live here are very rich, so I did go for a more rich, elegant, bougie interior. But I love the way it turned out. It's, you know, kind of traditional Victorian on the outside, but I suppose the inside has been renovated to a certain degree. It's kind of like a modern Victorian style. So they've kept some of the traditional elements, but updated others. I love that. That's my favorite. You know, when someone's renovated like an old house and there's still like those traditional elements there, I love it. And I actually saw a YouTube video a while ago of a tour of this Victorian listed building that had been renovated into apartments. There was like maybe 6 apartments in there. The most expensive one was the tour, which that was showed in the tour, and it was amazing. It was actually quite near to where I live. It was just so nice, and I kind of used that as inspiration for this. It was the same kind of thing. It was a Victorian building on the outside, but the inside was kind of modern without being, you know, too modern, with still keeping some of the elements. And it had this like gorgeous light wood herringbone floor, which we have in The Sims now, because we always had the herringbone, but I don't think there was the light wood version. It was not a very nice color, and then they did the update, and now there is that nice color. So I use that all throughout the house. I'm obsessed with it. They're like my favorite floors. Like, they're honestly gorgeous, and I'm just very excited about it. I know it's a base game home. I didn't solely use base game just because I didn't want to. This house is very, very big, and it would have been really hard to just fill up, I think, if I was only using base game. There's just so much space. So yeah, please don't hate me. But yeah, if I, you know, do the others, maybe I could try doing it with just base game, but it's really nice to kind of just have fun and just be able to use all the stuff, because you can kind of get your vision that way. if that makes sense. But yeah, even this back garden here, well, it's not like a garden, it's more of like a, I don't know, not a deck, because I think a deck is wood. Patio I think is the word. That kind of fit the style to me, in a nice little like floral garden in the middle. I think was really nice. I added a few trees and stuff around it at the end, but in terms of the landscaping, I just actually pretty much used what was there already and kind of neatened it up and added a little bit more. But they just kind of had these few flowers, they look really pretty. And on the inside here, we've moved on to the inside, I just added a wall to separate the kind of entrance dining living room area to the kitchen. There was already like it wasn't a half wall, but it was like a little wall, if you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't fully closed off, but there was a little wall going on there. And I thought just closing it off would just be nice, and adding that gorgeous door from Cats and Dogs. Traditionally, houses are a bit more closed off, and I just really like it. And I thought this entrance kind of room where it's all open is just like perfect for like a huge, you know, rich house. It kind of reminds me, like, I feel like rich people, you know, we see on TV, like having like parties and entertaining, having a lot of people around, and this is like the perfect space for it. It's like a huge dining room and kind of a formal living room. I end up doing like a little more family cozy living room up on the top floor, but where you could do a proper living room is at the back on that kind of extension area. It looks like they've added it on, so I made it look a bit different to the rest of the house, as if they've extended, you know. Almost looks like a greenhouse to me. But yeah, you could do one back there, but I actually end up doing a spa. So I was thinking, there is, okay, so it's a 4-bedroom house. I did 1 bedroom as a guest bedroom, but you could have it as another kid's bedroom, of course. Then you've got the master and then the 2 kids' bedrooms. So the mum and dad, I was thinking the mum could run this like at-home spa, which I have back here, and it's got its own separate entrance, like front door, and also the little stairs at the back that I was just doing before this. It's kind of, you know, makes sense that you could have customers or clients, whatever, come to your house and kind of it wouldn't interrupt your house at all. They can just come around the back and go in the front door. And maybe she does like massages and nails, and, you know, I think there is a lot of money in that. I see people, you know, talking about how much they make from like eyelash extensions and stuff like that. So beauty treatments, there's a lot of money in that. So maybe that's why they're so rich. But I also thought the dad could be like a businessman, you know, have some kind of rich business job. So that's why I make him an office on the top floor, which is really nice. So I thought that's maybe what their jobs could be. But obviously if you didn't want to have that at-home spa, because it is a little bit, you know, niche, you might not want that. It might not fit your gameplay or whatever you're using this for. Then you could totally change it into like a proper living room, because I think this one at the front is kind of more of a formal one. It's not that cozy. I can't really imagine sitting down and making, you know, when watching a movie and stuff there. It's more just for guests and for show a little bit more. But yeah, I don't actually know, like with the spa day update, can you actually run a spa from home? I've not tried. I'm not actually too sure if you can do that. But if you can't, then obviously that wouldn't really work. But like, let's pretend that it does. But yeah, I just liked it, which is fun. I wanted to just do something a bit different, and it's connected to that little garden on the side, which I basically kept the same. I just kind of neatened it up a little bit, and I thought, you know, it's like a little zen garden. There's like the bathroom, I did like a fish tank and yoga mats in the little spa area, so it's kind of like zen, and that makes sense having the garden there. So that's just what I was going for in my head. I just wanted to do something a little bit different, you know. Here, that art, I mean, is gorgeous with that door and everything. That is from the creator on the gallery. Their name is Holyshmowow, I think. I've spoke about them in all my recent videos. That's just who I've been using. But yeah, it's just gallery art. You can get it off the gallery. There's plenty on there. That, you know, username has a lot. But there's so much to choose from if you haven't used it before. But it's really awesome. Those ones I end up switching out there by the dining table because it didn't end up, I don't know, it just wasn't giving me the look that I wanted. But yeah, the kitchen has to be my favorite. I mean, it's probably my dream kitchen. It's absolutely huge, like ridiculously huge, but amazing. I love the style of it too. It's just gorgeous, guys. I just love it. It's my goals right here. This house is kind of my goals. I mean, I don't know if I'd want 3 floors because I am a little bit lazy walking up and down 3 floors. Like, that's a lot, guys. That's a lot. I don't even like walking up 1 set of stairs. I would love just a house on all 1 floor, to be honest. That would suit me, but yeah, I'm not going to talk for the whole video. This is a long video. It's my longest one so far. So yeah, if you're watching this, you know, just sit back, relax, maybe grab something to eat or a nice drink or something, a cup of tea. I don't know, whatever you drink. I don't really drink tea or coffee, but I know most people do. And just chill, relax, and enjoy the video. It did take me a long time to build. Like I said, it's very huge, so, and I wanted it to be perfect. So yeah, if you enjoy it, let me know, you know, like the video and comment down below which house you want to see me renovate next, and I will do that because I very much enjoyed doing this, and I think it's really cool just to renovate something and just change up the style. It's really fun. So yeah, let me know which one you want me to do next. But yeah, here in the kitchen we have this little kind of coffee tea area at the end there. There was room for it, so why not? And this gorgeous island in the middle. I mean, amazing. Originally I did put shelves here and kind of clutter them up, but I didn't really show that because I ended up changing it. I found this like tea coffee cabinet thing from Get Together, which looked really nice, and I preferred the look of it to the kind of cluttered shelves there, so I ended up changing them out. But yeah, I just love this kitchen so much. Oh, don't you just die? For the kids' bedrooms, I did one for a teen and then another for a child. Neither of them are really gender specific, I suppose. You could really have a boy or a girl, whatever, in either, you know. But I was thinking maybe a teen girl and a child boy, but like I said, I just like to have an idea of what I'm furnishing for because it helps me furnish it. But, you know, obviously you can do whatever you want. And the master bedroom is also to die for. It's like a suite, literally a suite. The bedroom was huge before. It's the one on the top floor, like at the back, that was just humongous. So I added their own ensuite and walk-in wardrobe. And it's like, you know, when you see those pictures of like rich houses and they have like the bedroom which walks into the closet, which then walks into the bathroom, that's what I was going for when I did the master bedroom, and I think I managed to pull it off. I wish there was another closet option. I had to use like these base game closets and kind of overlap them and do like a wall so it looked like a built-in. I suppose there is the Dream Home Decorator stuff to do like the open closet, but I don't have that. I need to get that pack. That's definitely the next one on my list that I want to get. But and all the no CC art or gallery art, whatever the name of it is, I see people calling it different things, just brings it together just so nicely. It's just, yeah, I'm just in love. And I did those feature walls with that kind of bluey green tile almost. I did that all throughout the house. I wanted to keep it very consistent throughout the whole house with the design, you know, like they've had someone come in and like professionally interior design it, and like it's all, you know, really consistent throughout the whole house. I don't know if it's blue or green or somewhere in between. I don't know. but I really like it because it's got that kind of bluey green look on the outside. I would say the outside is more green. With what we did, is it called siding? The walls on the outside. It's kind of that green colour, so I kind of carried that throughout the whole house. And I love that colour actually. I think it's quite in at the moment, you know? I really like it. And then this little area here in the kitchen, just a little microwave area with like little spices, fruits, wines, drinks, you know, everything. I actually put an ice cream machine as well because why not? Why not? Why would you not have an ice cream machine if you were like a millionaire? I mean, do people actually have ice cream machines, or is that just a thing in The Sims? You know what? I find myself in life actually having to question things like, is that a thing in real life or is that just a thing in The Sims? Because I played The Sims since I was like 6 or 7 years old. The Sims 2 is the first one I played. I never actually played the first one. And I've grown up just consistently playing The Sims, right? I've always played it. And I always get confused if that's just something in The Sims. Do people actually do that in real life? Like, I honestly ask that question all the time, and I think people must think I'm crazy because, like, I'll give you an example of one the other day. I was talking about weddings with someone, and I was like, well, do they need to stand under an arch? Like, because in The Sims, right, you have to get married under an arch. Like, you have to click on the arch to get married. And I wasn't sure if that was a thing in real life. Like, when you get married, you have to stand under an arch. But then I realised maybe that's a bit stupid of me to say, but I honestly wasn't sure. And I don't actually know the answer still. I feel like the person didn't give me the answer that I was looking for. I mean, most people get married in like a church, right? Or I say most people, if you get married in a church, it's kind of popular to get married in a church. Is there an arch inside the church? I don't know. I've been to 2 or 3 weddings in my life, both of them when I was pretty young. I went to a Greek wedding when I was like 8. Don't really remember it, but I know that happened. And then I went to actually an Indian wedding when I was like 13, and I don't remember if they were standing under an arch in either of them. And I think they're the only 2 weddings I've been to. Oh, I lie, I went to a wedding when I was like 3, but obviously I don't remember that either, so I don't know. I don't think I really got the answer. When I was asking the question, maybe they thought I wasn't being serious, but like I am. It happened to me before recently as well, and I was like, is that just in The Sims or is that in real life too? But I can't remember what that one was, but I remember the wedding arch thing. If someone can give me the answer in the comments, I would greatly appreciate that, because I'm honestly not even sure if you have to stand under an arch when you get married. Like, does it not count if you're not standing under an arch? I don't know, guys. I might sound stupid, but I'm not stupid, okay? I just play The Sims. I just have played The Sims too much growing up. That has impacted my outlook on life, and like I think life is like The Sims. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. God. This is the spa. I really like it. I just wanted to use the new spa stuff because I haven't used them, because when do you build a spa? Really not that often. And I really like the new stuff, and I love it just looks so calming and relaxing in here. You know, maybe she does a bit of yoga. She teaches people how to yoga, how to meditate. She does she does massages, hand massages, nails, and sells her own products too, because they have the little products that come with the spa day, and I put them on the shelf. So maybe she sells those too, because that's another way to make money, and they're obviously very rich, so they're doing everything, you know, they're out here really making the money. And I think, you know, she must have her own brand. I think so. I think she has her own skincare company, and I think that it's very popular and lots of people come to her for advice. And here you go, she has her own little at-home spa thingy. But here's the garden that I was speaking about. It's just neatening it up. Actually, my mum does beauty treatments. not quite on this level, but she does have beauty treatments. She has just like a little cabin in her back garden that she does them in, and she has people like come with their friends, and so she'll like massage one of their friends, and the other one will like, you know, either sit and chill in the cabin or you know, sit in the garden. So maybe while one's getting a massage, they can go and the other one can go and sit in the garden like that. That little zen garden there. There's a little bench, they can just sit and chill or whatever. Actually, there's a bathroom in there and it has a bath, so maybe they could take a bath too. I mean, maybe that's a little weird, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I can't tell when it comes to those things. Is it weird or is it not? I don't know. I'm not the one to answer that question. You tell me. That's what I was going for there. And then the back patio just did a barbecue and a little umbrella table. I think they had that there before, but I added lots of nice flowers, like those ones on the wall and the ones in the pots there outside the back doors, and I think I've got them outside the front as well. And then this is the second level with the kids' bedrooms. It's quite nice that the kids' bedrooms are away from the parents' bedrooms. I don't have kids of my own, but you know, when I do, I would think that would be nice to have a bit of peace and quiet away from the kids and whatever. But where that piano is now is actually where I put the home office, and then I moved the piano to that little bay window here where I just put the desk. This is a huge landing area, and I was like, how am I going to fill this up? Do I do a piano area, an art area, a desk area? I was like, it's going to look a little bit chaotic. So if I added in the office, when I realised, I need an office, that looks much better. And I put like a beautiful door like the one leading into the kitchen there, and that works great. And then I've still got the nice kind of window corner for the piano, because I was like, it's a must have to have a grand piano. That's just got to happen. I'm sure the kids play the piano. Yeah, I'm sure they know how to play the piano. I'm sure they have piano lessons. It's giving me that vibe, you know, I'm sure they do. And then up the other end is where I do the kind of family living room, cozy area. I put a TV, you know, I assume that's where like the kids hang out or whatever. And then I've got kind of the family computer there, so that makes sense to me. So that bedroom there is what I'm talking about. The huge one where I add the ensuite and the walk-in wardrobe. And then the other one I just did as a guest bedroom. You know, when I watch house tours on YouTube of big houses, they've always got a guest bedroom. So I was like, it's going to be a guest bedroom. But if you wanted another child, you could, you know, have that in there. Or, you know, like maybe a grandparent's living with them or something like that. It could be for anyone. This one right here is the teens bedroom. Love the color scheme of this. It's kind of like a subtle yellow color scheme going on. Very, very nice. And then for the kids bedroom, I do like a blue. And I used some platforms actually. I used platform in the kids bedroom and in the family bathroom on the top floor. Just because sometimes the rooms are very big, and a platform can really help make it look fuller and kind of separate the areas off a bit when you've got like a huge open space. It just adds a little bit of a little something, you know. I love the platforms. But yeah, the only shower in the house is actually in this ensuite in the teen bedroom that I'm doing now. And I realised that might be a bit annoying, so you might want to add a shower somewhere else. But the standalone baths is what I was putting everywhere. That gives me Victorian vibes, you know, the standalone bath, like that was like the original one. But obviously when you play the game, it might be a bit annoying not have a shower. There is a guest toilet. It's not got a shower or bath or anything. Off of the dining room downstairs. You could probably squeeze a shower in there, to be honest, or put a shower in the spa bathroom. There's many bathrooms, there's many places for showers. But I realised kind of when I was finishing it that there was only one shower, and it's a shower bath in that ensuite there. Another thing that I want to mention is because of that landing right there to the right that's kind of overlooks the formal living room, and it's kind of open up 2 stories, so there's no ceiling like directly above it. I was trying to work out the lighting and do like wall lights and stuff, and I couldn't quite figure out because it just looked a bit too dark, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then like halfway through I realized that I could raise up a chandelier, you know, the spa day chandeliers that are like very big, because it obviously needed to hang down a lot, otherwise it wouldn't look right there, but they are really big and they hang down a lot. So I raised that up to be touching the top, like the bottom of the top floor, and it hangs down perfectly there, and like it just looks so gorgeous when you're like looking from the landing and the chandelier is down. So shout out to the spa day chandeliers, because they really came through with that one. I don't think there's any other chandeliers like it, or not in any of the packs I have. I don't have all the packs, so sometimes I say, oh, there's no other one, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have all the packs, so there could be. I'm not familiar with every single item in the game. But here is what I was trying to say. Oh, that is embarrassing. Anyway, here is the kids' bedroom, and yeah, very big bedroom. I do the platform, and I think that looks amazing. So the bed's up on a platform, and also the desk area, and that looks just really nice. I really like the way this room turned out. I just really like the way all the rooms turned out, if I'm honest. I'm just saying that with every room, but yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm probably gonna say goodbye now, because I think the video is about 40 or so minutes long, and that's a long time to talk, and I don't think I need to say anything else. I've spoke about the build, I've explained it to you guys, and you don't need to sit here listening to me explain every single item that I'm putting down. Unless you do want me to do that, then let me know, and I'll do that in my next video. 40 minutes is a long time to talk for, and I'm just going to keep repeating myself. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. This is on the gallery if you want to download it, as always. And yeah, please do let me know which one you want me to do next, because I've really enjoyed this, and I want to do, you know, another one of the kind of famous base game houses, or like whatever. You know what I'm talking about. From Willow Creek or Oasis Springs, or even from any of the other towns really, but I think we should do all the famous ones first. This one is famous for perhaps all the wrong reasons, because it's so ugly. But yeah, I hope that you can put this in your game and not have to stare at the ugliness anymore, and you might enjoy this a bit more. Or maybe you can, you know, have some gameplay in it or whatever it is, but I hope you enjoy, like I said, and you know, please subscribe if you enjoy the videos, and check out my other videos, and I will see you in my next one. Okay, bye!